Shahi Paneer. Hi, my name is Suman, and today we are going to be making one of the best recipes from all these different type of foods that comes from India named Shahi Paneer. This recipe is not spicy or sweet and is also vegetarian. In English, Shahi Paneer means royal cottage cheese, which might not sound too appealing. However, in reality, this recipe is amazing. The original recipe came from India and is really popular in the northern areas. India is a beautiful country with many wildflowers and animals. It's also known for its spicy foods and variety of sweets. These may include gulab jamun, kheer, kurkure, paneer pakora, and many others. This food can now be found in many other countries too, such as Canada, one that is multicultural. However, if this recipe cannot be found anywhere, it can simply be homemade without any trouble. So to make this spectacular dish, you need a blender, 2 large pots, mixing spoons, it doesn't matter what type, plate, cutting board, food containers. And now you need some cubed paneer, ginger, tomatoes, heavy whipping cream, ghee or oil, salt, red chili powder, parsley, tomato sauce, water, onion, garlic, cardamom, cashews, haldi or turmeric powder, bay leaf, fenugreek, garam masala, yogurt, dried red pepper flakes, as spicy as you want, and long or clove. You want to have all your ingredients finely chopped and peeled ready before you start cooking. This will include your paneer or cottage cheese. Now you want to cut your paneer into some thick slices, not too thin because it will be hard to work with and it won't taste too good, but not too thick at the point where it's hard to eat either. I decided to cut my paneer into triangles, but it's up to you whether you want to cut it in squares or any other shapes. Here I'm cutting my tomatoes as well. It doesn't really matter what size you're going to cut your tomatoes. Just make sure they're kind of medium. It doesn't matter how they mess up because you will be blending it anyways. And now I'm peeling my ginger. Now I'm cutting my onion. I'm just going to slice off the top and the bottom and peel it. After you've peeled your onion, you want to cut it into some slices. Again, it doesn't matter how big or what the shape is because we will be blending this after. Just make sure it's not too big. Now I am cutting my garlic, and now I'm going to heat some pan with oil. You can use ghee or oil, and it doesn't really matter what oil you use. It could be vegetable oil, corn oil, or even mustard oil, or olive oil. Now add in your ingredients. This includes ginger, onions, tomatoes, garlics, your clove, cardamom, the leaf, cashews, dried red pepper flakes, and mix for about 3-4 minutes. Before I added my onions, you could see I'm just mixing all my other ingredients other than the tomatoes. So now I'm pouring in my onions. Now you want to mix well your tomatoes. And you want to also add your ginger and garlic. So now we're in step 5, and you want to wait till your mixture is cool and transfer it to a blender. Just scoop it all out. Now I'm mixing on high speed, and you can see how it's very hard to mix. So I decided to add a cup of water in, which is step 6. Step 7, blend to make the gravy smooth, so it's more like a paste, as you can see. And now we have to mix in the yogurt. Mine is homemade, but you can use store-bought. Heat another pot with a few tablespoons of ghee or oil. Now moving to step 10, stir in the red chili powder, garam masala, and the turmeric powder, which is also haldi. Step 11, take your blended mixture and carefully spill it back into the pot. Step 12, if you want to pour in water to your desired thickness, you can, because the gravy turns into a paste, so it's nice to have it thinner. Step 13, let it sit for 5 minutes. Step 14, add in the tomato sauce. You can add about a few tablespoons, as much as you want, and mix. Now shake in some salt and add your methi or fenugreek. Pour in the whipping cream. It gives a nice creaminess and texture, and stir for 1 to 2 minutes. Moving on to step 18, carefully dump in your squared or triangular paneer/cottage cheese. Fold the paneer over in the gravy until evenly distributed, just like how it is showing. You can see it bubbling. That's what you want. Now, step 20, move your Shahi Paneer into a serving bowl. Step 21, finish with some garnishing. Shred some paneer on top and place a few pieces of parsley, or if you don't have parsley, just use it as spinach. Now you can eat and enjoy your sweet and very little spicy Shahi Paneer. Shahi Paneer tastes good with some roti, some chawal or rice, and finally some naan. Now, I really personally give this recipe a 4.5 out of 5. I would rate it because although it's very delicious, creamy dish, it's more like a party dish. This dish goes more on the heavier side as it's originally thick and the texture is like a paste. Although you can eat it with it being more thin as you desire. It's not an all-time dish because the paneer is also quite heavy. However, I would definitely recommend this dish to somebody who hasn't tried it yet, that loves a variety of flavors altogether, who is open-minded and likes to try multicultural foods. Also, this particular dish is for those people who like rich creaminess textures and can handle a little bit of spiciness, but also sweet at the same time. And that is why I chose this exquisite dish. It puts the attention and drives you to having it again and again by the flavors it can give. However, not everybody is a huge fan, as everybody has an opinion. But if you really want to try this dish, then some places you can find it in Canada are many different Indian restaurants, such as Prem Sweet's Vegetarian Cuisine, Johal Sweets, Brars, Punjabi by nature, and straight from home. Thank you.